Well, Dwight, I remember when you were coming up. Okay, I'm dating myself here too. We knew you were going to be good.
Yes.
We didn't know how good, how great, and now you're a Hall of Famer. When you think back to that high school, junior, senior,
Yes.
that young man, how do you put into words what you've accomplished to come to this moment?
Man, it's hard to put into words, just how I feel, one, to be present here in this moment today. But my career has had so many ups and downs and so many moments, and I'm just thankful that to top it all off, I'm going into the Hall of Fame, and it means a lot to me. I'm just so thankful to all my fans and all the people who supported me throughout my years of playing this game, to ESPN, to all the networks that have shown my face and given me love. It means the world.
You bet on yourself.
Yes.
Like you were confident that you could do it. And I'm sure there were ups and downs, just as you're going through it. But where did all that confidence in your ability come from?
God. Man, I don't know what it is about the spirit that he gave me. It's just like I believe I could do anything I put my mind to. And I wasn't going to let nobody tell me, even when I first came in, that I wasn't going to be who he has destined me to be. And I'm just glad that, my heart and my mind has always been in that right place to go and get the job done. And now I'm about to walk into heaven in the Basketball Hall of Fame, so I'm just so grateful.
When you think of your different spots, starting in Orlando,
LA 3 times.
Yeah, I mean, you bounce back and forth.
Yeah.
Bubble, I mean, all that, sort of craziness. But what stands out when you think of the different cities that you played in and the elite teams that you played on?
The fans, man. Every city that I went to, I had so much fun because of the fans. They inspired me so much to go out there and play as hard as I can to give them a great show every night. So every city that I played, I just remember just that experience, that fan interaction, being able to be up close and personal with the fans and get to know them and get in the community, try to help everyone become a better person. By doing that, it helped me become a better person, a better player. And now, to go into the Hall of Fame, I owe it a lot to the fans.
Defense, rebounding, rim protecting. You valued that. Not everyone does.
Yeah.
What was it about that part of the game that you loved contributing?
My dad was a cop, so his job was always to protect and serve. That's what cops were supposed to do. And so for me, my job was to protect and serve on the court. I want to protect my teammates, and I'm going to serve the crowd up with a good dunk, a good alley-oop, a good block, and a good smile. So I was just grateful that what my dad did in his protection of being a cop, I took that into the basketball lane, and I wanted to become one of the best defenders in history. And by doing that, it just brought a will and a determination to never let anybody come in my paint, come in my teammates' paint, but also dominate. And I thought I did a great job of that for my career in the NBA.
You also were great at sort of adjusting with the personnel.
Yes.
Had to do a lot of egos, a lot of elite talent. At different points in your career, you had to take on a little bit of a different role.
Oh, yes.
From being maybe a primary option to maybe
no option.
Yeah. So how were you able to manage that?
I would have to give a shout out to Stan Van Gundy for helping me with that. He's always been the person to teach me and teach our teammates how to prepare for any situation. And so obviously in Orlando, I was the main guy, the franchise player. I went to other teams. I had roles and stuff like that. So because of him, I was able to understand and learn how to be a star in my own role. And he prepared me for that. So shout out to Stan Van Gundy. Thank you for that. And because of that, I was able to win the championship. It's not easy having to go from being a franchise player, the center of attention on the team, to being a role player, not getting any shots, not getting any minutes, but understanding that we're doing this for one cause, and that's to win the championship. So again, Stan, thank you.
The paths. USA Basketball.
Yes.
Same with this class, Redeem Team, Carmelo. You played with, you played against. What is it about this class that sort of completes you in a way.
It's just amazing. I call our class the Elite Eight. You know, the 8 people that are going in, and you know, we've been around each other for so long. We've played against each other. We played with each other. We've represented the world together. And now we're going into this special place in the Hall of Fame together. I'm just grateful that, you know, God had allowed me to be born and live in this time to where I could walk into greatness with Carmelo and Sue Bird and Maya Moore and the rest of the people who are going in.
In terms of USA basketball, where do you put that in your mindset?
Well, see, the 2020 championship team with the Lakers and the gold medal is kind of like, it's so tricky, but, you know, I would say representing my country, putting that red, white, and blue on, getting that gold medal, standing beside Kobe Bryant and the rest of the team, that has to be it. That has to be it, being able to redeem the USA from whatever they said we was doing wrong the years before. So it means a lot.
Just one more follow-up on that, because, you know, I think about, I mean, I can't really think about 72, but when I think about Olympic basketball, what happened in the U.S. in 72, then you jump 20 years later to 92,
oh, yeah.
Dream team, and then 08, because it was so critical. It really was a historic part of the Olympic movement. Why was that so important at that time?
I felt like we were on the cusp of, like, is USA still going to be that dominant team, or has the world caught up? And everybody was saying this team needs to bring it back. So we had a lot of pressure on us. And me being a wide-eyed 19-year-old kid from Southwest Atlanta, I'm not knowing what's going on at all. I'm like, man, I'm finna go out here and try to make sure nobody score on us. And for us to win that gold medal, for us to be able to represent our country in China, to play and to walk into the bird's nest, to see Michael Phelps and everybody come support us, man, you know, we can't get that time back, but I wish I could. It's amazing.
Last thing, there are a few times in life where you can be humbled. How much has this honor humbled you?
Man, I've always been a person that has never been too high, never been too low, always walked in, you know, humility. And this right here, it's like seeing your name in the Lamb's Book of Life. You are a believer in Christ. And so it's just a humbling experience, and I have nothing but gratitude and thanks to all the people who inducted me and all the people who enjoyed my game over the years.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Big game.
Okay.
Yes, sir.